great success with the Tusk last game, though. Disruptor can be very good against Brewmaster. You got to be careful with those initiations.
Yeah, he can be very good against Morphling as well. Oh!
Interestingly enough, so he's doing pretty well. But here's the Rat mid. Avalanche is going to go ahead and use his Morph strength game. They're going to toss him up as well. They just don't have enough damage, but it is very close for S4. He still took a couple of power hits as well. A lot of damage. If he took one power hit, maybe he would have been dead. But there's Stocks to get in the kill. It's going to be Akke getting caught out. Looks like they used, I think, just the Chilling Touch and Ice Shards to get it done. Black didn't even use
the Darks here, and I'm actually kind of surprised about that.
17 last hits to 21. That's bottom lane. EGM's in trouble. He's got Repel. He's going to get caught, though. He has Purification. He can't use it anymore now. 2 more right clicks. The Ice Shards will block, and that's a kill. And Yapso's pretty low. He's out of mana as well. The Gale will hit. Loda running out of mana here pretty considerably. There's the Cold Feet. It's going to proc, and Loda, he gets the Fairy Fire off. Can he get Yapso? The answer to that question is no. Soxa gets the double damage. Yapso lives with 12 HP. Now the Plague Ward's going to work. This tri-lane is owning. EGM has to TP back in to keep Akke alive.
Tiny, I know now that mid-Tiny is a thing again. The Blink Dagger, Tiny is just always so fun to watch, and he can just transition in the late game.
And that right click, the waveform, and he's about to die. The Snowball will get the job done. He just hits him twice, and it's like, holy shit, that's a lot of damage. To go away momentarily. They need to get off the boulder toss. They've got vision. There it goes. They need 1 more or 2 right clicks to get the job done. They'll find it. And Bambo is still at full health and a lot of mana. TP coming in. That'll be from Akke. He's got Glimpse. He can glimpse him back into the tree line, but I don't really think that's going to do much. And Bambo is able to rotate. The first usage of his ultimate is an easy kill, but here we go. Darkseer from the backside. Bambo, he's got Clapping. He just used it to clear up the creep wave. Akke's got Glimpse back, and it's going to go right into lane. Black's in trouble as well. There's the Avalanche coming in, and meanwhile, the Iron Shell will get the job done. Toss up in the Bambo. The Clap will come out. Still, a 2-for-1 exchange is about to come, and there it is. In Alliance's favor, they're finally on the board.
Yeah, but those are 2 huge.
I don't think he can be involved in a fight. Stocks is going to scout out AdmiralBulldog coming in from the side. He surged up to speed him up. They're looking for a vacuum back. He'll find it. The Iron Shell. Bambo's going to get the clap off, and Stocks still might be in trouble. Another TP coming in. Here's the split. They really want to fight. Morphling has came through. There's the surge coming up. The waveform coming out. They cycling up 1. EGM, he's still repelled up, ready to go. They'll dispel magic. Great purification. They'll get 1. They almost get Yapso as well. The Bulldog's about to fall. Can he get out in time? No, is the question. The cycling up into another S4, looking for the Earth Panda. There's the Avalanche. Beautifully timed. Loda will get the double kill that tosses up. It's going to be 3 dead for Mama's boys in Alliance. They rotate everyone up there with the exception of Akke, and boy, I mean, last game he wasn't the most frontier either, but either way, Alliance are having an amazing game. And S4 is in Viz. There's the combo. Black is dead as he hits the ground. Dear God. That's right.
He's 300 away from Blink.
I mean, he's going to get his Blink head. He's going to be right on his way towards Aghanim. He's going to hit a couple. Oh, mid lane. Akke's going to get up the Snowball. There's the Ice Blast in. Yep, so we'll get up a free kill. With the Walrus Punch, so they find some GM. He might be close to that Blink Dagger. They think they've replicated, I believe. Ancient Apparition is going to head back into the farm up. There's the Ice Shards, the Clap, the, I think, Snowball. No Walrus Punch needed to get the kill, and Bambo will pick up the last hit, which gives him less than 100, or right around 100 gold away from his Blink Dagger. Meanwhile, Tiny gets the kill on Venomancer again. They have the Observer Ward here on the high ground, and Black, as soon as he respawns, he goes down bottom, gets his Midas off, and just dies.
Yep. That's great. Oh. And middle lane, he gets surged before he TPs. It's to be a kill on Pycat.
They've got the Glimpse back. They're going to get the Thunderstrike, but here's the Ice Blast coming in, and that's 4. He just barely dodged it. The Kinetic Field and Static Storm is up. And now Pycat's going to Strength Morph. He's actually going to bring down Akke. They're looking for more of the Clappers in. They've got split up, but he's out of mana now. The Mystic Snake going. He doesn't have stick charges. Arcane's down for 18 seconds. They're going to get off a huge Purification, a toss up as well. Pycat will wait for him away. He'll stay alive. Stocks the Mystic Snake will not bring him down. The Fairy Fire, but the Avalanche will do the job, and S4 gets a mega kill spree. And at this point, Mama's boys are just trying to disengage and stay alive at the same time, and it's so difficult to do. Yep, she's going to walk right into EGM. There's Purification, a lot of damage. The Snowball is going to go. It probably will be on to, I think, EGM. It will. He's got Walrus Punch. He's going to use it onto EGM. S4 is looking for an Avalanche, and he's going to have it here, and it's going to be the kill with the vacuum back as he gets an unstoppable spree. There's a lot of gold in S4. They're looking for a fight, and I don't know if Mama's boys can withstand it. S4, he's going to find Hasten. He's not going to go for a toss. Avalanche, he can get Bambo, and he'll fall instantly. They weren't expecting it. The Snowball will allow Yapso to go down as well. Find EGM, the mech will go. Yapso will get up a hit with the Mystic Snake, the last right click, and the Iron Shell will do the damage coming up from Bulldog, which will get the job done. He surged up, still looking for more. Pycat will back away. He gets blinked on, but still not there yet. The adaptive quick, can they bring him down? I don't think so. There's a lot of damage. There's the Ice Blast will miss. He gets hit up, I think, with the trail. It's just not enough damage, though. Had he got hit, he would have died, but now there's the jump back in. Pycat cannot replicate out. Great Static Storm from Akke with the Kinetic Shield on top of it. They continue to run over. The mana's about to run out. They really need another boulder toss to come through and finish this one off. And Loda about to fall. The stick charge will not do enough. Bambo gets a solo kill with the help of the Ice Blast sailing through from that mid.
That's okay. I don't need it.
Manta is done. Dusha is, I'm sure, almost ready, if not ready already to fight. Pycat has his ultimate orb done. He's going to wait for him and replicate out. And now mid lane, S4 is going to get caught. They're going to bring it down with the Ice Blast. That's a wicked 6-free. They're going to get EGM with the Cyclone as well.
Like, instantly killed by the tiny combo. And
they can find Loda here, but also Alliance can find Pycat and crew. In fact, he's going to get tossed Avalanche. There's the Static Storm. He's going to be able to get out, though. The Waveform Glimpse back's going to go through. They get off the EGM Purification. He's solo. He Waveform's out now. S4. They get off the Void. They get off the Poison Nova. Akke as well as S4 in trouble. The Ice Blast going through. He's going to hit onto a couple. They lose Pycat. S4 is going to get searched away. EGM is there as well with the Repel. They might be able to get him out. That's a... However, Bambo's going to run right around the corner. Ice Blast is up in 20 seconds. S4's got Blink ready to go. And EGM's going to turn on this, but he probably is going to die for it. They've got Gale, they've got all this stuff. Rather than Purification, S4's going to turn. Bambo's low, but not dead yet. Kofi will go. They get off the Veil of Discord as well. EGM going to fall. Loda, he has popped his Mystic Stake. It's not enough. He's built up too. The Cyclone will go. They're going to Dispel Magic. S4 is looking to turn this and try to just get a jump in. Loda's low. He doesn't have enough mana. The Kinetic Field will come through. He's going to fall with the last right click, and Bambo gets a dominating spree. Cyclone is up onto S4 as well. Bambo's so low, and Avalanche would do the job. And he actually gets out. The snowball comes in. He somehow survives, and S4 is going to fall. Akke will be the next to go down with the last right click. The big hammer from Brewmaster, the flail, flinging it, getting it done.
And this, look at this Roach going down.
Guys, instantly the Plague Ward's Pycat's damage, and this is certainly going to give him the Link Spear. Plus, they're going to give him the Aegis.
That's big. So he has his item now. He's going to be able to scope.
Well, he needs to get his item set first, and after that, probably a Blink Dagger.
Yep.
Here we go. Smoke of Deceit gang coming out from Mama's Boys. They're going to blink and clap. They'll find out. Loda's there as well. The Mystic Snake will go. He gets off his ultimate. He's already super low. The Boulder Toss will go. He gets Cold Feeted as well. EGM looking to get off of Purification. He's got it. Loda, however, is very fast. He gets really important in these team fights.
Black so low, only 800 away from his Aghanims. Aghanims, AA, ult, Veil. Like, you hit that on 2 people.
Yapso's going to get tossed. Avalanche comboed up. The Ice Blast trail will hit. Yapso's got a snowball, but it won't really matter. He's going to get Glimpse back as well, so he's dead for 44. That's actually a pickup that's good. They could go on him. Might have to hit that R button. Yeah, he will. And he got most of the ancient stacks. Sox might be the one that's going to get caught. He will. Avalanche toss combo. One more right click to Loda. Scotty going to town on him as well, slowing him down. And so a nice little pick off for Alliance as Vicky's King. The Replicate is up. S4 really doesn't want to have to pop the BKB. Instead, he'll pop the Drum Charge. And looking to Replicate. He actually, I think, got juked there. He's going to send him into the tree line instead. Now top, they're going to find out Yapsor. He's got no snowball ice charge. He's got the neck up ready to go. When they bring him down, he'll try to keep you away. They actually don't have the... Oh, he gets stopped. The glimpse of back coming in through. That was a loud glimpse. I don't know. He's going to purify himself and be able to back away. The Pandas are getting chased down as well, and this looks to be a dead Bambo one way or the other. They didn't actually get off the Avalanche in a great time, and they get off the toss as well. It's a dominating free going for the Deuces, so even more farm.
They're not, but Alliance can take it if they want.
Smoke is broke. There's the snowball. He avoids the Avalanche toss, but he's still in trouble. Yapso is going to get tossed up nonetheless. And there's the War's Punch. They've got Purification. Yapso popped up the mech, and it'll just be only a stay of execution, really, as he's dead for another 50 seconds. Hit it
for sure.
Yeah, he will, but they're going to lose the Aegis because of it. They might even lose more if Alliance try to fight. Will they back up and keep in his tower?
And we do CS4. He's actually
like all excited, like, oh man, they're actually fighting with their team. It's fun, it's exciting. They lost that team fight. Not gonna fight anymore.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna be an easy tower to take.
He's got the Talisman of Evasion. They're gonna jump in. Bambo, Avalanche, toss back will go. He's got Split, but he can't get it off. Pops the BKB, and he dies for it too. That might be it, Alliance. They might have just gotten the nail in the coffin. Morphling will try to split push. We've seen this before. I'm not sure it's going to be enough. The Glyph will go. They do not have a Glyph for top tier 3 tower. This is not looking that easy for Alliance after all. Still no BKB. Static Storm was used. The Ice Dark will fly. They'll take the melee racks. They jump in. They get off the Veil. They get off the Poison over. The Ice Blast will come through. EGM's going to get hit up with it as well, but still it's not enough damage. They're going to lose Soxa. They're going to lose Black. They're going to lose the racks. And meanwhile, Pycat is doing the same thing. They're going to get a full set of racks trade. Black will get the kill into EGM. It is a 1-for-1 exchange when it comes to buildings. And they're looking for more. Bulldog is low. Pycat going to right-click him down. One more right-click, but it wouldn't do the job. He's actually going to get kinetic fielded up as well. He's got Waveform in 5. He's going to take down some of the buildings as well. On the backside, they're going to lose Yapsor again. Pycat is the only one alive. He's done it. He'll probably send him the illusions here pretty soon. Maybe just waiting to use the magic style defensively. There it goes. Fierce Official appears at the free play almost instantly. That's the butterfly done, by the way. They jump in, Vandal. He gets up the split. I think they missed on their ultimate from Black. I believe they did. They didn't actually hit on anything, and now the split is going to go down, and Wall will fly as well. Black makes a huge air. 3 dead. They all have to buy back. Podcast getting low. He's getting down up to Illfall. He doesn't have buyback. Loda destroys them with Butterfly. Manta style MKB. It's an ultra kill. They're going to dive behind the base now, and that might be an Alliance. They just get too big. Black makes a gigantic air, and Alliance will take another Rax. They're going to take the game more than likely here, as PyCat is dead for 62 seconds.
Yeah, did Black get hit by something or what?
I don't know what happened. He just didn't blink. I think he missed his R button.
And there is the good game.
That's huge. Alliance, they're showing that they are still one of the strongest teams in Europe. Mama's boys, they have nothing to be disappointed about. They had an amazing run here in the lower bracket. This is a team that nobody gave a chance to. They took down Elimination Mode, our first tournament. Our second tournament, Captain's Draft 3.0, they play absolutely outstandingly against some of the best teams in the world, beating a couple of big names. So that's going to be it for Mama's Boys. Thank you so much to them for joining our tournament, for playing so damn well, for giving us so many enjoyable games. Alliance will move on. They will play up against the loser of EG versus Vega. That will be an insane matchup as well. And EG versus Vega is coming